Steve is a co-chair of the People's Assembly alongside Amelia Womack, and you are going to be chairing proceedings on Saturday.
And a great pleasure it's going to be too. I can't wait.
Yes. So can you talk to me, Steve, about, okay, so the big banner is Unite Against the Tories. The hashtag is #OpenGovern. Just talk to me a little bit about what you think the vibe's going to be like on Saturday. What you'll obviously be saying some words, you can't not. What will the flavour of your contribution be? And then I'll go to you, Mavina.
I think it's going to be huge. I think it's going to be exciting. I think it's going to be passionate. I think people are going to be turning up after a year of lockdown, demanding change across our society for all sorts of reasons and in so many different ways. I think it's going to be inspiring. I think it's going to be motivating. It's certainly going to inspire and motivate me. We've got some fantastic speakers. I always say it doesn't matter why you're marching, why you're protesting, why you're demonstrating, whether it's for full employment or it's against fire and rehire, whether it's for homes and 1 million new council houses, whether it's against the victims, whether it's for our NHS, whether it's for a pay rise, whether it's for Black Lives Matter, whether it's for international solidarity, Palestine. It doesn't matter why you're protesting. You're on the streets because you're angry, because you want to demonstrate, because you're campaigning, because you want to make a difference. And that's what Saturday's going to do. It's going to give people the power and the confidence and inspire them to be more determined than ever to make a difference.
And Steve, talk to me a little bit about the campaign demand. Talk to me a little bit about the campaign demand. So, of course, you're rooted in the trade union movement. You have been obviously inside Unite for 1.5 years of this pandemic. Talk to me about some of the demands for workers.
Well, I mean, we face the obscenity of fire and rehire. We've had 11 million workers on furlough. We've got the end of that furlough scheme in September. We've got employers being asked to pay their bit now. We've got people that can't afford to be sick and so are continuing to go to work because they either don't qualify for sick pay or it's so low at £96 a week that they can't afford to be off work sick. We've got thousands of people that are being laid off. We've got growing numbers of the unemployed, of course, and we've got millions of working people now on universal credit. Corporate welfare, where their wages are so low or their hours have been attacked to such an extent that they're having to rely on taxpayer support, while employers, pockets are being lined with millions and millions and millions in profits. So it's quite obscene what's been going on across our economy, actually. And that's part of our fight, is to build that fairer, greener, more equal economy for all. That's why one of our challenges is full employment and in decent jobs, not precarious jobs, 0 hours contracts, low hours, or indeed minimum wage jobs, but decent jobs, skilled jobs, giving hope and opportunity to kids, retraining the current generation, but inspiring others that we can make a difference to build that better, fairer society for all of us in a new, greener economy.
So, I mean, actually, it feels like there's a lot there, but who could disagree with anything that Steve has just outlined there in relation to what workers need, want, deserve, desperately have to have in place coming out?
Come and see me on Saturday
crisis.
if you want to disagree.
Come and see Steve on Saturday. He'll be in London protesting for all of those things that he is proposing, that the People's Assembly are proposing, that of course Unite the Union, I'm sure, are right behind. I'm going to come back to you, Steve.
Go on.
How long have you been chair of the People's Assembly?
Since the day we launched it at a press conference in the Unite office.
Have you? How long's that? How long was that?
10 years ago now, pretty much.
Is it? Well, can you just remind people, because I don't think, sorry, I'm just trying to get Alia back in the meeting as well. I don't think some people will know about the foundations of this organisation. So actually, the full name for the People's Assembly is the People's Assembly Against Austerity. Why was this organisation founded, Steve? Could you talk to us a little bit about that?
Well, the PA is a fantastic alliance of organisations, campaigning groups, trade unions, political organisations as well, that came together really to create that space for the alternative to austerity politics and cuts and privatisation and attacks on our class. It gave us a voice and a platform to come together collectively to fight that and to get our people on the streets to build a movement. And it was that movement that I think, looking back historically, will be the foundation stones that allowed Jeremy to become the leader of the Labour Party, of course, for Labour to transition from a pro-austerity party to an anti-one, and now trying to find the new direction. And we're going to have to make sure that the party remains anti-austerity and fights yet another wave of austerity politics that will come at us. You know, the Tories forced through an austerity programme following the financial crash in 2008 and them coming to power in 2010. And they want to do exactly the same thing again. They want to get our class, our people, working people, and those that can't work, our communities, to pay again the price for a crisis that wasn't of our making. And the only thing that can stop that is us coming together in solidarity, and not just solidarity here, but solidarity internationally as well, to make sure that we do fight to defend our progress, but also fight to change our world. And that is about building that fairer, greener, more equal society for all. It is about what was just said there, you know, fantastic ending in terms of why you should be on this demonstration. It doesn't matter why you're marching, why you're campaigning, why you're shouting loud, why you're angry. You know, let's bring all of that frustration onto the streets on Saturday. You build your own block, you get active, and if you can't get to London on Saturday, build a People's Assembly group in your own town or your city or your village or wherever it is that you live, and bring like-minded people together to make a difference, because that's what we do. We build solidarity, we build confidence, we build unity in our movement, and we leave outside, and that's been the great strength of the People's Assembly, we leave outside of the room those issues we don't agree on. And that's why we've not split like so many left organisations have split in the past. We've maintained our unity because we've got common purpose. And that's a fantastic tribute to all of those involved in the People's Assembly over the last 10 years, all of those organisations that have come together, and every single one of you that will be marching on Saturday.
And which one of you is going to have the best chance? That's what I want to know.
Do you know what? We'll give and take. We'll share that privilege together.
Yeah.
You know, I think I would, when you lead call and response, well, I'll get one good one, you get one good one. And I think what you said is just a bang on thing that we need to really get everyone to understand. This is your assembly. We've been working in the background trying to get people together. You can get a little piece of paper and you can write your demand on it. And let us know, tweet it to us, tag People's Assembly, tag some of the organizations you see here, tag Unite. If you're a worker, join a union. I'm begging you, please, so they can advocate for your rights.
I don't know if there's anything else you want to say, kind of in conclusion, I'll kind of wrap up the live. We've been going nearly 2 hours now. I need a cup of tea, Steve, but I really do want you to give us a kind of final rally call for Saturday, if you don't mind.
Yeah, look, whatever it is that you do, like I've always said, whatever it is that you're campaigning on, the only way that we'll be successful in winning our demands is getting out and winning them. The whole history of social progress, of political progress, of human rights, of civil rights has been about protest. And that's protest. And the best way to kill the bill, of course, is to get on the streets and protest in your tens and hundreds of thousands. And that's what we intend to do on Saturday. So whatever it is that you're doing on Saturday, it better be something important, more important than to come and join us in London on Saturday, to not just kill the bill, but to build the million homes, to fight for full employment, to get that pay rise, to end fire and rehire, to build international solidarity, to make sure that every life and Black Lives Matters, and make sure that we campaign in a positive, confident, determined way to build and win that better society for each and every one of us.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Steve.